Hello, good people. Dr. Colin Robertson here, scientific research specialist at Zinzino, a part of the product team, the product development team. And firstly, apologies for not being there in person. I much prefer talking to groups and people in person. We can have a far more meaningful conversation and delve into matters that matter more to you. But sadly, I'm unable to on this occasion, although I will be able to attend other events and roadshows coming up in the future, and I look forward to that and to meeting some of you then. But in this little brief kind of talk, presentation, shall we call it, Steve asked me that big question that I get asked a lot, which is, why are our products the best? And I find that question fascinating because we're pitched in this position in the 21st century about the best. And I understand that. I absolutely get that. We want the best for ourselves. We want the best for our children, for our loved ones, our family, friends. You know, given an option of whether or not we can have the best or we can have something that's okay, fit for purpose, we'll always endeavor to have the best. And I think a lot of us are driven to do our best and create the best outcome that we possibly can. The reason why I would argue or champion the cause that Zinzino products are the best at what they do is because of two unique aspects. The first is, and this was really overwhelming when I first started to get involved in the Zinzino world, in the Zinzino family. From the top of the business, from the founders, from the CEO, from every single person who works a head office, everybody is collectively driven towards creating a solution for a massive global health problem. That's the drive. So as a researcher coming in, who'd worked in the health and the human performance space for 25, 26 years, who was quite cynical about commercial businesses and product businesses, to be confronted with and to meet an entire organization that was hell-bent on changing global health through solution-focused products, really took a bit of time for me to get my head around and to test it and to check the authenticity of it. And I promise you, I've been around here for a while now. It goes right through to the core. So why is that one part of this two-part equation that makes the products the best? Because that is what is at the heart of the Kaizen mindset, which is continuous improvement, continuous development. How can we do things better? What is the situation and how can we do it better? And certainly for myself and the people I'm very fortunate to work with in the product team, that's what drives us on a daily, weekly basis. That's what most of our meetings are about. Okay, we've got balance oil, which is incidentally the single best omega-3 supplement solution in the world, bar none. I can say that with absolute confidence. We have rapidly approaching 700,000 test blood samples in our database. It's the biggest database of its type, of its kind in the world. And we know that when a person commences their journey to improving their health, looking at their omega-3 status, index and cellular ratio, and that 120-day transition, which is vital with regards to the turnover of those red blood cells, we know that the vast majority, just shy of 98% of people achieve the sufficient amount of omega-3 and cellular ratio within that time. Balance oil is not fish oil. There is fish oil in balance oil. Balance oil is far more than fish oil. We've got that really high polyphenol, extra virgin olive oil. We've got vitamin D in there. We've got those omegas. Balance oil is a solution, unrivaled, unsurpassed. I'll tell you another reason why it's not fish oil is because we've got a vegan one that's taken directly from the sea algae. We have Aqua X, which is water soluble for those who don't like the oil, the virgin olive oil feel of what's in the standard balance oil. So it's not fish oil. It has fish oil. It has very, very high grade, superb, ethically sourced, friends of the sea fish oil in there, but it's not fish oil. It's far more than that. And it is the most effective solution on the market for addressing that fundamental need. There is only one nutrient that gets the title essential, the essential fats, polyunsaturated fatty acids. You never hear of the essential protein, the essential carbohydrate, but the title that is inherent within the omega-3 is the essential fats, and they are essential. They are essential for the normal functioning of your immune system, for your health, your wellness, your performance. They allow you not to just survive, but to thrive. And balance oil, as a test-based product with that huge database behind it, is unsurpassed, is unrivaled, is without a doubt the best product in the world. So then when you take that mindset that's created that, that's developed that, that is really championing that and what it means. And it always takes time for people to catch up. 20 years ago, I was saying to people, you should take a vitamin D supplement, particularly during the late autumn, winter months. Vitamin D is vital for your immune function. It took a long time for the world to listen to people like me, registered nutritionists. It took a long time for people to listen. Some would say it took a global pandemic to get people to listen. I promise you now, the next thing it's already started, it's going to appear on people's radar with regards to their health status through nutrition, is how important the omega-3s are. We've been talking about this in science and research for a long, long time, but there's always a delay in getting through to the general population. But we're moving that way. 21st century supplementation is very, very different to the late 20th century, and even how supplements were being devised and put together 10, 15 years ago. I'm one of those people who, prior to working in this area, called upon the food technology companies, called upon those industries to start to make ethical, intelligent supplements that would contribute towards improving people's health. Extend and Extend Plus are singularly the most intelligent and effective multivitamin there is, in the way in which the product formulation was devised, the way in which the product formulation was realized, put together. There is no multivitamin like it out there. There are some that are good, there are some that do okay, but there are none that work as well as Extend and Extend Plus. Then you delve into things like Protect Plus, which is this real canny go-to, again, solution at times when we're under greater stress, exercise stress, work stress, stress related to travel. If we're a bit under the weather because of a seasonal flu, Protect is a go-to ally, packed with those beta glucans. We've got vitamin D, we've got vitamin C. Again, really, really focused, intelligent solutions. Across the board, when you look across the entire Zinzino range of supplements and products, what you see is the outcome of gathering together world-leading researchers and scientists. And I don't put myself in this category. I'm new to Zinzino. I've only been here for 7-8 months. This team has been gaining momentum, has been intact, has been a global collaboration for long before I arrived. And they are outstanding. They have individually, they have credibility and they have reputation that is world-renowned. And when they've come to think of what does the world need with regards to effective nutritional solutions, they've worked that out together. It's gone through that debate. It's gone through the equivalent of a peer review. It's gone through that whole negotiation stage of the science into the product formulation to bring about the very most up-to-date, world-leading nutritional supplemental solutions. And that's why myself, very proud to join this team. It's like being, someone who's aspired to be a professional footballer their entire life and then getting called up to play for, I don't know, Liverpool, Man United, God forbid, Chelsea, Arsenal, whoever your dream team is. It's the equivalent of getting called up to play at the top level and to play part in that kind of team. I've said this before for anyone who's listened to me talk. It's very much a privileged position to work alongside these people. We are leading the way in test-based nutrition, in individualized test-based nutrition, in informing people so that they are empowered and they can make far more meaningful choices with regards to their health and their diet. We broadcast a food-first philosophy. Everything about Zinzino encourages you to consider your diet, what and how you eat, and then to use these products effectively as a part of a strategy to preserve, maintain, bolster, and enhance your health. That sets us apart. Most nutrition companies don't want to really engage in that part of the conversation. We do. We don't just want to engage in it. We wholeheartedly broadcast it, encourage it, champions of it. And we know confidently that what we do is work directly with you, the customer, the partner, to enhance your quality of life, to give you a brighter future through better nutrition. This is becoming a cliche from me. You are what you eat, but more importantly, you are what you absorb. And through products like Xenobiotic, the prebiotic, feeding the gut microbiota, Balance Oil, which is bringing about that cellular balance and ratio. When we look at the most advanced multivitamins, so much of this takes away the stress that can be associated with getting health through our diet right and enable us to then think about those dietary changes, those food changes that we need to build in over the longer term. So I think for multiple reasons, what makes Zinzino products the best is the team behind the formulation, is the philosophy behind the product of wanting to change health, wanting to change the quality of life on a global scale. The fact that it is objectively analyzed through independent scientific laboratories, that it's test-based, it's individualized nutrition. Everything about Zinzino products is everything about 21st century health. It's about taking the best of technology and putting it to the best of use. So that's why I believe that what we do is world leading. I know it is. The facts speak for themselves. And for anybody who's listening to this, who's a partner, and if you're a partner, you're using the product. And if you're not a partner and you're a customer, then I know the product is going to be already adding positively to your life. And long may it continue to do so. And may you continue to thrive and kick on and move forward. And Zinzino will continue to thrive and kick on and move forward. And we will always innovate from the front. We will never have this huge array of products to overwhelm you with. We will always focus on having intelligent, high quality, meaningful products that lead the way for all of us. And I will end that there. And I will look forward to speaking to you more intimately on a one-to-one, where you can throw questions at me and I can answer those questions, hopefully, and we can chat about things that matter to you more meaningfully, more specifically. Stay well, enjoy the event, and I'll see you further down the road.